Let me read first. You see what I have to read.
Remember, you can't read this first, baby. You can't read it first. It has to be on the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
I have to be on the spot and then talk to right then.
Right.
Yeah.
You
then,
can.
but I have to know. I know how to respond to that. And how to.
Right, but you go to the interview. You can't just ask the employer what the questions is. They just ask you the question.
All right.
Welcome back to Kicking It with Keys, your boy Kimari, and today I'm here with a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Grandma.
Hi, everybody. My name is TAE-SUK. I'm doing a podcast. I don't know what he's going to question. But I hope that I have answer for his question.
You ready?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, so we're gonna start off light, okay?
Okay.
So the first question is, what is your favorite meal to cook?
It's soul food and everything American food.
Ooh.
It's my favorite food, American food.
Okay.
Sometimes Korean food.
Sometimes. So you tired of eating Korean food, so you like to cook a lot of soul food.
Yeah.
You think you can cook better than a black person?
Well, I'm not saying it. I'm a good cooker.
Okay. Next question somebody asked you is, now, why you not on vacation with your man? Like you and your man, you going out down on the beach, y'all looking good, taking pictures, taking cruise, vacations and stuff like that.
Oh, taking a vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a hard time there. Everybody wants to one day, they want to take a vacation, but sometimes the financially not quite right. Then job-wise, living how they are financially, that's when they can go to a vacation.
Okay.
Everybody wants to go to a vacation and have good days.
Okay, so you broke.
Mm-hmm.
You broke?
Mm-hmm.
I just play with her, y'all. Next question. You ready? Because it's about to get hard now, Grandma. Mm-hmm. The question's about to get hard now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we already cleared it up in the comments. A lot of people got a lot of crazy stuff to say inside the comments and stuff like that. But we know you are very pure. We know you're down to earth. But these are just the questions that people will like to know.
Okay.
All right. This other question is, are you a racist?
Well, everybody has a racist from their nature. I'm not saying I don't have it. Sometimes I do. But there's no reason to be a racist. You see, try to be fair.
Try to be fair.
Yeah,
Okay, so because you're killing me with this one. So you're saying you have a little bit of racist in you?
Well, something I see I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
What they do, and I know they might see me same thing. They racist me too. Racist
Right.
everywhere.
So
it's just not really.
Hold on, Grandma. Let me. All right, you guys, we're gonna take a real quick pause. All right, you guys, we are back from the break. All right, so she basically says that. Okay, I can kind of get what you're saying because at times where black people, I'm gonna say black people. I'm gonna cover all races. As a black people, we can be ignorant. We can take things out of proportion, and we can take 10 and turn it into 100, and sometimes it make us look ignorant. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Caucasian people, they play by the books. It's kind of aggravating, and there's a lot of Miss Karens out there. And I can understand with Asian people as well. A lot of people don't like Asians. That's why they made the Asian rule where you got any type of hate towards the Asian, they will take you to jail. And so to get a better understanding, are you or are you not a racist?
As racist is just no good because you have to think about all the people's feelings.
Right.
What they God give them the person to create it, and that's what they did. And we say me. I don't want them to raise me, so I don't want to raise the other. Okay. And the raise you. Everybody is the same feelings.
Right.
I just don't like see what they do. There's something wrong with what they're doing. It's not a racism. I just don't like what they do.
Okay.
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 They might be not doing something, I do something wrong, they might not like the same thing.
Right.
Feelings. So no need to be a racist. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put here that you're a racist.
Racist?
I'm gonna put down that you're racist.
Yeah,
That
okay.
You don't like black people.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm just playing, Grandma. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
When I'm racist, I couldn't be married to your grandfather.
And that's what I was trying to tell them on there. I was like, how is she racist and she married my grandfather? Like, I don't know. People are just ignorant, Grandma. You know, sometimes people are ignorant.
Well, they don't mean harm, though. There's a chick in you.
Yeah.
Mind.
But sometimes you gotta play both sides of the ball. They don't want to be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. All right. So you guys hear it here first. Grandma's not a racist. All right. Next question is, are you Korean or Chinese? We're Chinese.
I'm a Korean.
Grandma, stop lying to them. You're Chinese.
I'm a Korean.
Stop lying to them folks. We're Chinese.
I'm a Korean. I'm not a Chinese.
Okay.
I was born in Korea. My parents had all Korean people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
I'm
believe
a
it.
pure Korean.
Pure Korean. Now, are you from the north or south?
And South Korea.
South Korea. Okay. Now, all right. Okay. Now, last question. How was the transition moving from Korea to U.S.?
Oh, I met your father, or grandfather, and I got married. We loved each other, and then first of all he came to Korea in the military. That's why I met him, and he was assigned ready to office promoter to officer.
Okay, he got promoted to
Yeah,
officer.
so
Okay.
then he had to come, home from Hamilton,
To who?
New Jersey.
Okay, Hamilton,
So
New Jersey.
he
Okay.
had to come over here. Then we got married.
Okay.
He got married in New Jersey.
Oh, you guys got married in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how was the transition for you as a Korean coming to America? How was learning the English? How was learning the different cultures? You know, how did you have to adjust to come here?
First time it's difficult because I got used to Korean culture. Then I understand that when I got married, I had to learn.
Right. Okay.
Even the food, American food, I have to learn how to eat.
Okay. You wasn't used to it.
Yeah, I'm not used to that, and it take a long time to learn how to adjust it, and then I've been living in the United States more longer than I was living in Korea.
So you came down here. What age did you come down
18.
here? 18. So you grew up in Korea.
Yeah, I'm still here.
And you're still here. Okay.
United States. So it's my United States is my part of my country.
Okay.
That's why I love it.
Okay.
I love my country, Korea too, in my heart, but I love the United States.
So what do you love most, Korea or United States?
It's both.
Both? So you can't choose one over the other. They both the same.
Well, my heart is just both way because I love both. I had an education from in Korea.
Uh-huh.
Then I come over and married, live. I have children. Then I have grandchildren. Have you too?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
The
guys.
grandchildren, and I love it.
Okay.
I love
So next question: how was it transitioning on you learning English?
First time I met your grandfather, he teach me how to speak English.
Okay.
When I went to school, just started with a Korean country, they
Okay.
started teaching middle school.
Okay.
Then I learned there. Then I met your grandfather. He came over here. He sent me to the English class. That's why I started new. Then I used to watch in TV,
Okay.
drama, and then I can listen to what they're saying, and it's that conversation. That's why I learned how to speak in English. I still had a broken English sometimes, and I'm still learning. But I love English.
Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. You're doing good.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna put here that you had to sneak over to the United States, and you are a what's that called? Terrorist. Are you a terrorist?
What are you saying?
Are you a terrorist?
Huh?
Are you a terrorist?
Terror. I don't know why no terrorist.
I'll just play. I'm trolling you, Grandma. I'll just play it. Okay, now we are done with the questions now. Thank you guys for answering my grandma these questions. I hope you guys find this very educational. I hope you guys understand what my grandma come from and what she has to offer you guys for you guys to understand her. All right, thank you guys. Okay, now we are moving on to a new segment. This segment right here, what we are doing, this is going to be a small podcast. This is my grandma talking to you guys about understanding growing up. Like that video that we did in Golden Corral. It's the reason why grandma didn't want me to have a child. It's not because she's a racist. It's not because she hates black people. It's because I'm too young to have a child. You know, I'm still going to school. I'm still doing these videos. I still have a lot of stuff that I have to do. And grandma just wants me to get everything aligned before I have a child. That's it. All right, Grandma, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the floor is yours. Let's go.
First of all, young age, it's hard to control themselves. You know, the body's grown, young age, that they ain't grown and they can do anything. But it's just times you talking about the baby stuff, is it that really disappointing? And you think about babies, you gotta think of yourself what position one now.
Right.
So you gotta have job first,
Mm-hmm.
how you income make, and also you gotta have things to worry about, things cell phone bill. In the period, the money don't grow from tree. You have to work on. So you have to learn how to be responsibility in your own, and then when time to be adult. And the petty bill, the cell phone. When you have a car, you got a payment car, and the insurance for other too. The other thing, something the personal thing you need things in, then you gotta have that money to spend it. The all of that, then on the side you go around on food around the girls and having baby and like that. This is not expensive. So you can have whatever you want to. But sometimes you make little bit, financial little, and you can take care of all this stuff. You gotta worry about take care of the baby, or you gotta take care of your own personal things. So it's too much for you.
Right.
So it's not good.
Baby's like another bill.
Yeah, there's another expensive. Today's babies cost a lot more. I'm not saying that you're not gonna have a baby. You're gonna have a future. Your future, you're gonna have a baby soon. You get married. You're gonna have a nice woman, and then I like to see that things.
Okay.
So why now I see you as not ready.
Not ready, right. I don't think I'm ready yet, so I can't understand why.
And so be careful. I wish you your grandfather's life when I'm sorry you passed away last year, and maybe he could have told you more better. In man's world, mankind is strong and give you advice. But you are blessed, your grandmother still here to talk to you.
Amen. Yes, ma'am.
So only I can do good advice, then you can follow through. But you never can say, if one day I'm not there for you, then you don't never say, oh, grandma never told me. See, I'm telling you now.
Okay.
So your young age, you learn how to be responsible to your own first. So a lot of guys go out there, have a baby, they make a man. It's not. It's just, you can have a baby, don't make a man. It's hard to raise a kid.
In the family.
That's maximum. This is a hard part. That's a bigger responsibility when you have children. So you have to. So you don't just fully have a baby, Because all the girls you cannot take care. She wind up going to parents' house and stay. Then she gonna tell them, the parents that she's pregnant all of that. Then your whole parents are gonna be find out how did it happen. Well, I didn't know that I'm gonna have a pregnant. It's not an accident. It's not such thing as an accident. She know what she's doing too.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so it's a lot of decent girls, and they're caught up with a record as a young man, young boys, and a lot of good boy man, and they caught up with a records of girl too. So you gotta be very careful. Sometimes some girl bodies is different from other, have a baby quickly. So you need to be very protection the girl too. So I'm telling you now, you my grandson, and don't worry anybody. It's easy to, relationship, and you can have a friends too, but don't try to care for that. Right. Comes to the sexually and body contact, and that's all I can just say to them. And it just give you advice and just be careful. Try to zip up, not down. When you're on your down, when you go ready to about to go in the laboratory, you understand?
Okay, Grandma.
Okay.
She said zip up, but if you zip it down, that means you about to go to the lab. You about to put that work in, huh, Grandma? I can understand. So basically, just give myself some time. Try to understand myself first as a man, trying to grow older.
Yeah.
And think before I do any actions. Is that what you're trying to say? Give myself some time to grow.
Yeah, it's so controlling. You have to be wise. And you know what? Sometimes you want to do bad. Sometimes it's mind and working in wrong way. Mm-hmm. You want to pass it. It's no good. You know what? They has a word said. No pain, no gain. Mm-hmm. But they're not having no experience. They just records to going out there. So they say you order to gain pain, know how to gain, mm-hmm. order to gain. You know what I mean? So the pain, you mean you have to do the experience of that. Mm-hmm. Do then you gain later. Right. Then you appreciate it. You don't.
That you went through that hurt. Yeah. That you went through that, learning. Because you're learning. You're going through the barriers. You're going through all the obstacles, and that's what makes you gain more because you got experience.
The next coming, you know how to handle strongly.
Right.
There is nothing. So you have to be careful this time. The baby is expensive today.
It's very expensive, especially nowadays. I know back in your time it was a little cheaper.
Yeah, because when I look at it, when you have a baby, you're abusing yourself. It's out of it. First of all, abusing a child, abusing a girl. Then when she go back to carry the baby to the whole parents, abuses the whole family too. But sometimes whole parents don't have no. Right. They have trouble with the financially.
Right.
But is it what they gotta do for your baby? Oh, you can't even take care of your baby.
Right.
She take care of the baby, put out that her need, then she gotta take care of the baby. This is no good. This is you abusing the whole family, both sides. Your mother, you know, that's no good. You disappoint the mama, right. And then you try to give you, expecting it to be trying to do good and trying to help you out, but then you're out of way doing all the things and you're making profit. Don't create unnecessary stuff. So I'm thinking of it in a both way.
Right.
So that goes. Be careful.
So that just goes back to say about the video we did when I told her that she's gonna watch them grandkids. Of course, it's a skit. You know what I'm saying, and that just explains what she just said right now. It's just it's not saying it's a burden, but it's saying that that we don't have the time to watch the kids. We don't have the money, or we're not financially stable to take care of that child. So why should we dump it on our grandparents? You get what I'm saying?
It's no good.
They don't have time either. They have jobs, they have bills to pay for, their money all tied up, and it's just their time is taken. Not saying that they won't watch the child, because you know sometimes they maybe will, but they have their own life as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's where all that came from. You know what I'm saying?
It's abusing. Don't abusing yourself, abusing the baby, and they even do one thing when I seen it things. You got to go see the baby, or tell your mama telling your baby or your daddy gonna come to see it. This is making it confuse the baby child. This is no good, and you're supposed to leave it together. They have it always.
Not he about to come see you, she about to come see you.
This is no good. This is not right.
Right.
They said don't try to trap by and make it happen like that, because you have to think it strongly. And when you have a baby, you'll always be there. The child know you, my daddy, you, my mama, always be there for together. That's what I want you to not just go and see or drop to you. That's no good. That's not the right thing to do. It's a man's responsibility to know how to take care of it. If it comes to you think about ready for the family, you have to know how to take care of the baby right there. The baby, they always, they can remember when they grow up, my father, my mama, always there for. That's what I'm talking about, Daisy. Not just go around and make a baby. Everybody can make a baby.
Right.
You know, how you take care of your children. It be together, strongly. They make a child mind strong, growing, and my daddy was there for. Always talk. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of good girls caught up with a man, and he no good sometimes in regulation. And then a lot of good boy, good men caught up with
bad girls.
Yeah, same way.
Same way, it can be vice versa, right?
Yeah, and gotta be careful each other. That's all. That's all y'all can say.
Okay, well, all right, you guys heard it here first.
Okay, so the next time.
Next time. This is just the first segment right here, Grandma.
Oh,
this is the first segment, first episode. We're gonna just the first episode. You know what I'm saying? It's like let's getting our blood warmed up for the next questions and for the next, little dilemmas y'all be having with my grandma, because y'all be having fake beef. Y'all need to stop that. That's not healthy for you. Okay, stop doing that. Stop doing that. All right, you guys. It's your boy Kicking It with Key. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so next time I post a video, you guys can be notified. It's your boy Kicking It with Key, and I am out of here. And Grandma, tell them we out of here.
You're out of here.
All right, bye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.